Dr. Ruth Anderson here with Teri Angel. We're with Enlightened World Network. We're inviting you to join us for a meditation a day. On Wednesdays, Teri and I get together and we do what we call meditation excavation, which means we have no idea where this meditation is going and we're simply guided by spirit. Teri Angel, good morning and thank you for being here.
Good morning, Ruth. It feels so good to be here with you again.
Yeah. All right. So friends, let's just settle into our chairs, get comfortable. Take a deep breath. Reduce distractions, whatever that might be. I'm just going to ground first into our chair. Just feel the weight of it underneath you. Feel the legs of the chair supporting the chair. And then let's take a deep breath and let's send that all the way down our legs, all the way down energetically into Mother Gaia. Let's really get ourselves grounded into Mother Gaia here. Let's take a deep breath right into our root chakra. And we're going to feel that grow roots and give us another layer of roots into Mother Gaia. Let's take a deep, slow breath into our heart chakra. And as you do that, just feel that chakra expand and just fling out anything that's no longer serving it. Let's take one more breath into that heart chakra. And bring in a real emerald green color into that space. And just allow that heart chakra to expand much broader than your own personal space. And now let's take a deep breath into our throat chakra. We're going to expand that area. Just free us up to speak whatever it is that we are experiencing here in this meditation. And now let's take a deep breath into our third eye, which is right at our forehead area. Just free ourselves up to witness, to see intuitively whatever is coming for us here. Teri, that was cute. What I saw was like the old-fashioned movie theater curtains being opened. That's cute. So I think we're coming into this one with a sense of humor. So Teri, would you please invite in the archangels?
Yes, and I'm with you in seeing the humor. I'm seeing Archangel Raziel already with us. And I heard the line, joy comes in the morning.
Mm.
I don't know where that line is from. I know it's very well known, and it's, I think what we're to focus on today is the joy. So as we focus on joy, let's invoke the energy of these beautiful angels to surround us. Archangel Raphael coming in with the energy of air and just coming in like a warm breeze from that east area. Archangel Michael coming from the south with the energy of fire, warming us, lighting the way for us to see the path to go down. And then going to the west, Archangel Gabriel comes in with the energy of water. Water cleanses and cools and refreshes. Thank you, Gabriel, for opening our eyes to see. And in the north, Archangel Uriel, help us to ground our energy into Mother Earth. That beautiful earth energy helps us to feel more safe, more secure, so that we can enjoy our life here, our humanity. From up above, we feel Archangel Metatron just hovering above, bringing in the energy of the vortexes of the crystalline grid. And from below, Sandalphon, bringing up the energy of the earth to help us feel those powerful centers all around us. I feel the Christ consciousness. I feel Jesus here today. And welcome, welcome to bring in that energy of unconditional love. Divine Mother is wrapping her arms around us. We thank you, Divine Mother, for nurturing, for helping us again feel safe, feel loved, feel that whatever we need is provided for with the Mother's love. And Source, Creator, however you want to address that highest power that is, let's call in that energy. I choose to call it God. That's what I've always known that higher power as. But whatever you use, just go into your heart and welcome in this beautiful being of love and light that wants only the best for all of us. And all the angels that have gathered around, I just feel them coming closer and closer. And they're rejoicing, they're singing. I hear songs this morning. So thank you to all the beings of light that are here. Let's take a moment to really acknowledge them and give gratitude that they are here, that they are showing up just as we ask them to do for us. Just breathe in their energy and whisper a word of gratitude that they are here to lead whatever happens in this meditation. Ruth, this is so interesting. On that stage, as the curtain opened, I see Raziel doing a little sideways vaudeville dance out onto the stage, kind of like, I think it was Charlie Chaplin that used to do that, just coming out with that energy of lightness, of humor, joy. And I feel like that's what we're supposed to focus on today, is bringing in the joy. There's so much focus on disasters and trauma and everything that's, creating an energy of heaviness in the 3D. And they're wanting us to focus on how we can lift the vibration and lighten up our lives.
Yep, I had heard the words lighten up. Yeah, so when you showed us the Christ consciousness, I saw Christ putting a hand out to me to help lift me up. And then I joined him on a raft. And I clung to him on this raft like it was saving my life. And when you brought in the angels, the earth angels, I turned to look and they were literally like 5 feet away on land. And I thought, isn't that interesting? What a perception that we're adrift by ourselves and we're just separate and we're in danger. And when you just turn around and look, walk to land, we're right there. It's all a perception. The perception of the danger, the perception of the isolation. It truly is a perception.
Yeah, and I'm hearing that when we focus on what was, maybe an event that took place, we're focused still on that illusion and that perception that the world is not a safe place. When we bring our focus to the now moment, to where we are, this very moment, we're enjoying this energy of love, this energy of laughter, just like the little dance that was being done by one of these beautiful angels, wanting us all to dance. You know, the saying, dance like nobody's watching. And it's that laughing with abandon, movement with abandon, not caring if anybody else pays attention. It's our own soul that's being ministered to when we do that. When we open up and swing on the swing set or slide down a slide, it's that childlike wonder and awe that brings us back to who we are. And in that moment, we're not focused on what was. We don't live there anymore. We live right here in this moment. And it's not to disregard any loss of life or anything that's taken place. It's bringing us to our true, authentic self so we can be more compassionate. We can be more loving. If we're dwelling on the drama and the trauma, we're not going to go to a place of love. Lightening up the energy brings us to that place where then we can be the servants of light that we're here to be.
When we come to this place, Teri, I see, and I'm just reminded over and over again that we are all nothing but love. And we just watch everything that's part of the 3D just fall away from us. And we connect in with these, connect in quotes, because we are not separate from them, but we're able to fully feel them when we come to this place of meditation. And we see we really are just connect. We are one with them. We're one with the spiritual divinity. We are a spark of the divine. We're not ever separate from God.
Indeed. And Ruth, I know there was a time when we have seen ourselves out in the water on a boat, and that's what they're reminding me of right now. Mm-hmm. Is as we're drifting in that boat, we look up, there's a bright light. It's like a lighthouse searching us out. But for anyone that feels like you're adrift right now, that there's no direction, the boat is just taking you where it's going to take you, look at the light. Always look for that brightness that's there, because you will find it. You'll find that lighthouse that's shining down on that boat. And I just see it swirling all around us in the water. It's circling us with an energy of protection, letting us know we're not alone.
Well, and Teri, we tend to think that there's something wrong if we're in a holding pattern. There's nothing wrong. It's all part of the journey. And I was reminded yesterday that there's times we're just taken offline, and it's just sort of like putting you off to the side a little bit while maybe other things are being prepared to move forward into. And there's nothing wrong with that. So if that's where you are in your spiritual journey right now, it's okay. Just have faith. Something is coming around the corner and they are just needing to get it ready for you. Just have faith.
Yes, divine timing. Trusting that everything is working in that divine time and it's working perfectly. I think the light helps to illuminate that for us. Sometimes we can't see what's ahead of us. We're so focused on what's happening right where we are standing. We can't see that miracle that's just up ahead. Looking at the light, and it's changing colors, Ruth. It was this bright white light that was shining all around us. I feel like that was Michael's circle of protection, light coming from source. But now I'm seeing some blue come in. Oh, how pretty.
And I was watching us on this raft, on this boat, in this holding pattern. And what I was seeing, Teri, was a picnic and relaxing and enjoying this space of not knowing and not having the next step in front of us and nourishing ourselves in this process. Enjoy, relax, and nourish.
Yes, because again, we're reminded that when we relax the rein that we're holding on to and we let go of it, that's when we go in the direction that we need to go in to find our path, to find the miracle. We're not forcing anything. We're just, like you said, staying in the moment, enjoying every second that we have.
I really do think, Teri, that there are times that we're just kind of taken offline. Like just hang out here. We'll pull things together. And it's funny because I'm getting the bird's eye view of this raft that we're on, and it's just going in a big circle. It's like, yeah, you're not going anywhere, and it's cool. That's all right.
So interesting that you brought in that term, the bird's eye, because just before you said that, there was a dove that was circling, the dove of peace, helping us to have that peace that passes all understanding, that we don't have to comprehend what's going on. We just stay in the moment and enjoy it. And that dove says it's done its job and it's going to fly away now.
Those lull times, those times where it feels like you're not moving forward and you're just in that holding pattern, that's a great time for cleaning things up so you're ready to spring when the next thing opens up. Whether it's going through your closets, physically cleaning things up, or emotionally, mentally cleaning things up, clear out the dead wood. So when the next thing opens up, you are ready to go. Clearing, and what the words I'm hearing, clear out the things that no longer serve you. That covers a lot of territory. It could even be relationships, or it could be holding on to past hurts, past grief, whatever you feel is weighing you down that's no longer serving you. Maybe it's a good time to let that go. Teri, I'm being taken to the healing pool now. I'm hearing the music that we've played going to the healing pool. I think we're taking a trip to the healing pool. So the healing pool is a place in the ethereal realm where there are no walls, there's no ceiling. It goes as far and as wide as you can see. It is a place of healing for those in body and a place of healing for those who are out of body, and they can all come together. You might see folks that you have loved and lost before, but there is this pool of, it's some kind of a liquid. It's a healing liquid. You can stand in it, you can float in it, you can cover yourself all in it and just enjoy this divine level of healing. So, in your mind's eye, just allow yourself to now be at this immense pool and just look around and see who all is there. What are you noticing? The archangels are always there, the earth angels are always there. As I'm taking the liquid from the healing pool and I'm scooping it up and I'm pouring it on my own head, I'm watching words, literally typed words, escape from me, which is kind of a funny visual. But words like judgments and perceptions, grief, and it's funny, it's like a ticker tape of words leaving me. Teri, are you at the pool? Oh, Teri left us. There we go. We got you, Teri.
I got kicked off a couple of times.
Okay. All right, we're back. But it looks like we're still live. So there we go. All right. So Teri, they had brought us to the healing pool. So if you can join in at the healing pool, that would be great. And what I was saying was, as I was scooping the liquid and pouring it over my head, I was seeing words, literally words typed out, leaving me, like perceptions and judgment, grief, that kind of thing. It was like a ticker tape parade of words that were leaving my brain.
Yes, that healing pool is such a great place to release. We'll take whatever we give it and transmute that into positive energy. Kind of cool today in the healing pool, but it feels good. It feels refreshing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's starting to go into the fall season. And so the weather is a little cooler, especially at night. So it's just a reminder that nothing stays the same. There's always change, just as we had talked about before we went live. Those changes of life that just keep us more aware of the cycle and how we go through these stages. And when you're going through a stage, maybe of sadness or grief or confusion, just know that you're not going to stay there. There's always movement. This world is moving constantly, and so are we. We're always in motion.
Teri, I'm seeing animals at the healing pool. I don't normally notice animals here. But what I am seeing, this is interesting because they are spirit animals that have helped me along my own journey.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's really very sweet. I see a camel, a bear, a turkey, and they were all instrumental in Enlightened World Network coming together in the first place, in the healing pool coming together. So interesting to see them here at the healing pool.
Yes. Yeah, lots of animal energy today. And the animals are playing. They're not feeling any stress. They're just helping us to release whatever's going on in our lives.
I think this is continuation of the thinking that to be ready to move on, one needs to be clearing out, letting go of the things that no longer serve in order to be ready to move forward.
Yeah. Out with the old and with the new.
Mm-hmm.
We release what we're not using, that's not helping us in our journey. And we make room for that which will help us in our journey. That love, the acceptance, accepting others where they're at. That's so important. No judgment, no strings, just loving people as they are.
And loving ourselves where we are.
Mm-hmm.
Teri, who else do you see at the pool?
Well, Jesus is right in the middle. He's like reveling in the fact that we're here and loving on the animals, loving on those who are struggling. Sometimes it's just the master's touch that's needed. That's all. Just that touch that says, I love you. You're in my flock. You are one of mine that I'm looking out for and helping you to find your magnificence that's inside of you. I see Divine Mother. And I've been feeling Yogananda a lot lately, and I feel him right there, just coming toward us, helping us to, again, see our divinity, see who we are. There's someone that I don't know. Somebody that's kind of hanging back in the background, almost just like they're observing and waiting for whatever they're going to do as part of their service to all of us.
Yeah, Teri, I see that too. Whenever there's a new angel or being that I'm supposed to pay attention to, they always appear bigger than life. Mm-hmm. And I'm seeing that it feels like a masculine energy to me. Not sure if that's the same one that you're witnessing.
Yeah, it's definitely masculine.
So what I'm seeing, because the fog is kind of lifting off of it, I'm seeing warrior garb. Angelic warrior garb.
Mm.
I've seen Terry and I have both spent time with God's army. We've spent time with the archangels in warrior garb. So this isn't unusual. It just, it feels like it's a form of protection, although I don't really feel like I need protection in the world. But I think with the work that we do, I think we come with protection. And maybe I don't feel the need for it because I'm protected, I guess. But this just feels like a angelic protection. And certainly, Terry, for you too, as you're driving across the country.
Yes. And there's something that's being held out to us. I'm not sure what that something is, but we're being gifted something from this being. It feels like it's kind of like a sash that you would wear on a robe. And I'm not seeing the significance of it or what it stands for, but mine's purple. Do you see the one that you're being handed, Ruth?
Well, my eyes caught by this saber that's hanging down off of his belt. I'm kind of fixated on that, trying to figure out what that is because it looks different than what I would be expecting it to look like.
Mm-hmm.
It's like silver looking, and it's got this very large, like a jade green stone, almost in the shape of an eye, which is odd. I heard it's a gift of seeing.
Yeah, when you said that, my third eye was popping. I'm like, yeah, being able to see the visions. Hmm.
My sash is that same color, that jade green color,
Mhm.
but it's not just a sash because when I went to tie it around my waist, it became like this full body armor almost, but it's like fabric, but armor. Yeah, Terry, it's like you and we are being prepared for our next steps.
Yes, definitely.
And I love that ours don't match because together we bring more.
Mhm. But the colors match so well.
Yeah.
The purple and that deep green. Yeah. And even when you were talking about the emerald green at the very beginning, there was just something about that energy that came through. It's a very powerful color. It's the heart chakra color.
Mhm. Archangel Raphael.
Mhm. Yep, lots of healing energy.
Well, and I see that we're not alone there because I see other people that are receiving sashes in different colors. So somebody just put on a blue, which looks like Archangel Michael blue.
Hmm. Yeah, I see some of our visionaries with Enlightened World Network are here, and there's all a whole flavor full of colors. I see the yellow, definitely the pink,
Mhm.
and that love energy.
And the divine feminine. Yeah. Yep. I too am seeing some of our folks here all being girded up, and total goosebumps on that. Next steps, being prepared.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Mm.
Well,
Yeah, I think it's important for us to remember that we don't have to know what's coming. We don't have to know what we're being prepared for, just the acknowledgement that these beautiful divine beings are touching us in this way and saying, get ready, get ready, get yourself together to accept your mission, to accept what's happening. And that's exciting. It's an exciting time for all of us as we step up and move forward in our paths. So I'm excited after this meditation today, Ruth. This really was just what I needed because I'm heading out from where I am, going to a different state, a different energy. And I don't have to know what's waiting for me. I just know that it is.
well, not only that, you are being prepared. You're not going into this by yourself. It's very clear that we've got the support of the archangels, of the spiritual divinity, of the spirit animals, of our colleagues here with Enlightened World Network. They're all being prepared as well. Yeah, we're not on this journey alone.
Never alone. Oh, how beautiful, Ruth. This was absolutely amazing today.
Well, friends, thank you for joining us. While Teri and I are experiencing these meditations, and it feels like it's very self-serving to us that we get to enjoy these visions. They're not just our visions, they're visions for you as well. So however that feels in your heart, whatever the message is for you, this is your message as well. But thank you for listening. Thank you for participating with us. So, friends, we're going to let you go today, but take good care and God bless. Teri, thank you.